It's Thursday. I keep looking up there. The camera's over there. Today is Good Advice Day. If you're not familiar, Good Advice is an Instagram account I follow. It's supposed to be good design advice, but honestly, it pertains to anybody, whether you're a business owner or just a person in general. Just watch. It applies, okay? So I picked the last 3 recent ones. I read them. I read the description. I add to it because, I like to talk. I got an opinion and a story about everything. I'm going to dive on into it. It's not scripted. It's not planned. I literally just pulled up the account. I just now looked at what the 3 topics are. I'm going to dive on into it so this video doesn't go too far, all right? So, the first one I'm going to read is one from 3 days ago. It says, dreaming ain't fucking doing. Dreaming is fundamental to the human experience. It gives us a glimpse of our potential as individuals and a vision of the infinite possibilities that arise when we form a community. The potential is inevitable, but it's worthless alone. Empires aren't built on aspirations, they're built on hard work and no small degree of sacrifice. Potentials must be manifested, the materials purchased, the tools taken in hand, the craft refined, in order to turn dreams into reality and castles in the sky into a skyline. Alright, so we talked about this. I actually touched on this on Tuesday when I did my video about the things I've learned this past year. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. I go kind of deep into how this actual topic has affected me this past year. So legit, it's telling you dreaming is great, but it ain't going to accomplish anything unless you actually get your hands dirty and do stuff. Be there, show up, work hard, learn things. Your dreams aren't just going to manifest by themselves, or they're just going to stay dreams. They're never going to become reality. I have big dreams. I'm a big dreamer. That is one of my, I'm not going to say downfalls, but it's a downfall and a pro. It's a con. Something really complex about me is that I'm a visionary. I can vision so many things. One of my biggest goals in life is to own the building that I'm currently renting a space in. I want to own this building. I want to renovate it to its glory. It has a lot of things that have been, not taken care of over the years, and I want to bring it back to its glory, and I want to turn it into, I've discussed Legacy Co-Creative, where it's a community center for entrepreneurs, creatives to come and use it as a co-working space and really provide something for my community that currently does not exist. I have this vision. I know exactly what everything's going to look like. I know exactly how I want it to run. Like, I know it all. Like, it's all up here. It's on paper. It's in my iPad. But it's not going to happen unless I take the steps that need to be done to create that reality for myself. So, there's dreaming and there's reality. There's nothing wrong with dreaming, but make sure that you do the work to make those dreams a reality, okay? Alright, so the next one is carve your own fucking path. This should be good. Alright, the best way to exceed expectations is to ignore them. Slip the fucking yoke. Your work has to be meaningful for you to you before it can be worthwhile to anyone else. The only glory you'll discover is someone else's accomplishment is what they found to be undeserving of their attention. Even failure is a source of pride when it happens on your terms. Your heroes are only human, and they once stood where you are now. You can take their place. Only way I can add on to that is be yourself, do your thing. Everybody has a passion of some kind. If you don't have a passion, man, get out of your bubble, travel, go do something until something clicks and you go, man, I love this, I want to do this. Once you figure out your passion, make your own path, man. Don't say, a lot of us, we all have heroes, we all have people we look up to. You're not going to be exactly them, and you're not going to do exactly them, because all of our stories are different. All of our paths are different. Enjoy your path. Enjoy the fact that it is yours and yours alone. Just as we individually are people that nobody else is you. Nobody else is the exact replica of you. Your thoughts, your heart, your everything, your beliefs, your family. That is all unique to you. So your path whether it's career-wise or personally-wise, is also unique to you. Love it, own it, understand how special that is. And when you get to a place where you are happy with yourself, or you're finding yourself and you're finding your path, if you love that path, if you love the fact that that is your path and your path only, dude, some magical things will happen. I promise you. All right? So, quit trying to be like somebody else. Create your own path, because that's how life is supposed to go. All right, last one. Beautiful things work fucking together. All right. So, a soul has to be a little flawed to be perfect. Don't you think? I can't read today, can you tell? We're going to start that over. A soul has to be a little flawed to be perfect, don't you think? Nothing one-sided can stand. Balance requires tension. Strength is stirred by turmoil. The healed wounds testify to power, and the heart sings in tragedy and in jubilee. Never look at your surface and assume that the rest of us don't see your depth. We recognize your own humanity in you. It's beautiful. It doesn't diffuse your light. How brightly you shine when you shine through the struggle. Ooh, I like that. I don't see how those two go together. I don't know, but I like the testimony that is given there. Is just, all of us are human. You know how a minute ago I just said that we all have our own pasts, and we have our own everything. Everything about us is just us. What this one is saying is that includes our flaws. Own your flaws. Love them. Understand that your flaws are what make you. Your mistakes are what make you. None of us, nobody, I don't care who you look at, is full of nothing but awesome things happening to them. Some people, their dip downs are lower than others. Some people, their little dip downs. But everybody experiences up and downs in life. Whether it's a failed relationship, a failed career, death in a family, illness, all of us experience something along our life that builds us. It's these obstacles that give us this baseline, this foundation to build who we are. You can't appreciate the good things in your life if you've always had good things. You can't appreciate opportunities if everything's always handed to you. We're meant to be a mixture of experiences and emotions and failures and succession. You know what I'm trying to say? Succeeding. Yeah, my brain just checked out right there. Anyways, we're meant to be this mixture of all of that to become who we are. That is what makes us individual. Nobody's experiences are the same. So nobody's story is the same. Nobody's path is the same. Figure out. It's very easy for me to say, and trust me when I tell you it's really not that easy, to say figure out who you are. That's not always an easy path. That's not always an easy journey. But learn how to celebrate yourself in the good and the bad. You know, these past 5 years have been rough on me. Before I experienced the loss of my parents, I was just kind of floating in life. Things were going the way I wanted them to. Things were going fairly good. For the most part, I had control over my life. I was happy. I was happy with what I was doing and where I was at. I had dreams of being bigger, but I was floating along. Something about looking at life differently after losing both my parents and going through the journey I went with my mom when she was sick built me into a different person. When 2017 ended after I lost my mom and 2018 rounded about, I went into a very recluse time in my life. I took that time And I bounced back though, and I bounced back stronger and harder than I ever have. I've never gone so strongly as I have been the past 2 years. And I'm going to keep doing that because it's what I'm supposed to do. I know it's what I'm supposed to do. I know that's what I'm here for. So, I hope you picked up something from these 3 things, man. That they were deep, but they weren't something that I haven't already discussed with y'all. So I hope that it resonated. I hope that it kind of flipped a switch in you, or at least gave you something to think about for the rest of this week and this weekend, right? So I will see y'all Tuesday. Tuesday is back to regular topic day. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. I never do. I normally figure it out either that morning or the day before. I try to be more prepared than that, but I don't know. I kind of like winging it. I'm comfortable that way. It's just kind of how I am. I'm not a big, I'm a big planner in many things, but when it comes to talking, I'd rather wing it. Hopefully I get better at it than what I have been, but I'm working on it, all right? So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out good advice today, and I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of the day. I guess that's it. Make sure to subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family. Just get me out there, man. You never know who it's going to help. All right, have a good rest of the week. Talk to y'all later. Bye.